Joseph and Hyrum Smith are assassinated June 27th of 1844 in Carthage, Illinois. They're initially buried secretly in the cellar of the unfinished Nauvoo house, probably about where the little stone building sits today. They're there for a period of months and then moved even more secretly to underneath what was sometimes called a bee house. You see a reconstruction of that just behind me and to my right. Emma Smith would later tell her children, who would later tell their children, that the graves were not far off the corner of the homestead, the Smiths' first Nauvoo home, underneath a little outbuilding. But after many decades, all the outbuildings, including this one, were long gone. So the family knew that they were buried here, but they didn't know they were exactly there. 1913, the Mississippi River's dam downstream at Keokuk, Iowa. It's the oldest and highest dam on the river. The water here comes up something like 16 feet and continued to rise. The family started to worry that they might lose the remains to the river. So they commissioned a search, January of 1928, to get in front of any spring flooding. Imagine 2 men bailing as 1 man digs just at the river's edge. After about a week, they work their way up the slope. They accidentally find the grave of Emma Smith underneath a lilac bush just behind me. A few days later, they find Joseph and Hyrum where this little building sits. They make the decision to rebury all 3 together here. It's also the Smith family cemetery, so a total of maybe 24 family members and friends scattered across the grassy slope behind me. A number of those graves are unmarked, but some are marked, including Joseph Smith Sr. and Lucy Mack Smith, the parents of the founding prophet. They're on the other side of the second clump of lilacs across the cemetery. Thank you very much for allowing me to share just a little bit of the history of Joseph and Emma Smith's Nauvoo.